always good to set goals for your workouts. Do a push-up, run a mile, hold a plank, whatever it may be. But have you ever thought about simply training for life? Hannah recently stopped by Backyahd Fitness in Dorchester to learn more about why a focus on functional fitness is so important.
And I'm here with Laura now, owner and founder here at Backyahd Boston. So tell me what functional fitness is, Laura.
Functional fitness is your training for your everyday life. So whether that is a sport you're training for, but more so groceries, like carrying them up a flight of stairs or being able to pick up your child or your grandchild off the floor, gardening, just things that you enjoy doing or have to do. Maybe it's even preparing for work, right, if you have a physically demanding job. But being able to do the natural things that we do every day without pain and without injury.
Okay, and there's like five parts of it, right? The pull, carry, you walk us through.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you want to be able to push, you want to be able to pull, you want to be able to carry. Big emphasis on, moving laterally, squatting, train your core.
Okay.
But then there's also a component of flexibility, mobility. Yep. So strength, yes, but then being able to do things with flexibility, mobility, and balance too.
Okay. And you're going to walk us through some of the things that you coach people through. The first one being KBs here.
Yeah, so we're going to do a carry. So you're going to step in between the KBs, pull your shoulders back, bend your knees, brace your core, grab the weights. Yep. Okay. Keep the chest nice and proud and arms away from the sides of your body. Yep. And then you're marching nice and slow and controlled, keeping your chest and your eyes up. And you're not letting yourself sway from side to side. You're really trying to maintain an upright, controlled posture. When you think about, you squat down many times during the day, right, to pick something up. So let's be strong, let's be confident, let's be good at that, right? Okay. So you're going to grab the barbell, you're going to bring it up to your chest. I like to interlace my hands there. Then you're going to slightly lean into the barbell. Feet are underneath the hips, maybe a little bit wider if that's what feels great in your body. Okay. All right, and then you're going to bring your hips down and back. Yep, ideally range of motion is somewhere around hip, knee line. Okay. You have that great range of motion, but that could be something we could be working to improve if you come into the gym, right? Like maybe that's not everyone's range, okay, but that's something we can work on and help to strengthen.
So the third and final move here is one of the pulls.
Yeah, we're going to do a version of a row. So we're going to do a single arm landmine row. So you're going to step with your feet right underneath your hips, yep, right outside the barbell. You're going to pull your shoulder back, so you're going to pack your lat, yep, brace your core, bend your knees. You're going to bring the barbell up off the floor. Okay. And then from there, you're going to think about driving your elbow back towards your hip.
And so how many times a week should people be doing?
Yeah, I mean, so it depends on like what else is going on in your life, right? Yeah. So, and this is why we kind of keep our memberships a little bit fluid. So 2 times a week is our smallest membership. So 2 times a week, 8 times a month. And then we do 3 times, and then we do unlimited. Strength training is going to be ideally 3 to 5 times a week. Okay. That's going to be ideal. But again, we make room for other things. Like if you're training for a marathon, or you're going an outdoor race, or you're cycling, or you're swimming. So we want to fit into your everyday life.
I love that. Well, thanks for all these tips.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And those were some really good tips on how to keep those functional moves flowing. I love that.